Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your November 28th through December 3rd reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Sorry, guys, that I'm getting these out so late. I was on vacation for Thanksgiving with my family. So let's see what's going on with you. Taking a little time out. Okay, let's see. This message, please, for the beautiful Libra Scorpio. And here's your card. It is the Four of Wands in reverse. It's talking about, could have some conflicts coming with others around the 29th or so, but definitely feeling like you're having some kind of personal celebration and some inner harmony. So even though there are some conflicts with other people, you're still feeling okay about the situation. It could be because you know you're right and they're wrong. That literally is usually the situation. Look, tensions are running high over here, but don't tell me what I don't know. Okay, let's see what's going on. Doesn't feel like you're out of energy, that's for sure. Oh, yep. Taking some self-care over here with some personal goals. There could be some harm. I don't really like to say harm, but harm really, I think it's just harmful words. The way that there's that conflict. They may be some kind of secret that's coming out, guys. And it's harmful. It hurts. But you're keeping your self-care together over here with your personal goals. But I do feel like it was almost to the point where it's like the conflict that it's almost like you told them. Did you tell them that you know that they had a secret? That's why, you know what? And it's like, okay, fine. So there's like, but they're trying to tell you it's a misunderstanding, right? You see them as being very selfish about the situation. I just feel like you already knew the secret. It was there. But they were trying to hide it from you. It did hurt. And it does hurt. It will hurt. Finding the inner peace, it's going to cause some kind of setback within the relationship for sure. It doesn't matter if it's at work, with, you know, a platonic relationship, a love relationship. It could be a family member. It does bring around this kind of wholeness, though, and this kind of completion, because now the cat's out of the bag. It's going to bring a swift change to the situation, that's for sure, and make quick decisions. Some of you might even be flying, taking some kind of air travel, catching an airplane, or them. Somebody may be flying. It's causing a tower in December. There is still some hope for the situation within the purpose, for yourself and your own goals. This is your own personal kind of healing to the sudden change and upheaval. This is definitely going to cause a chaotic turnaround where you're going to need to really focus on your faith and your spirituality and where you're really going, right? What is good for me? Because as you say, it can't get any worse, right? But you're definitely going to need the recovery and regeneration from this situation. It almost feels like this was something that was inevitable to happen, but you kind of already know that. I don't know, there's kind of a knowing that you already know that this is happening. And you're kind of standing up for what you believed in December with the Star card and the Ten of Swords upside down, because you're saying, I'm not going to allow you to, you know, keep me in this situation, especially a situation that I already knew that you were lying, hiding secrets, doing these things, and, you know, trying to make me seem like I'm stupid, right? Trying to make it look like some kind of misunderstanding. Definitely there's the, yeah. They're trying to hide the situation through some kind of rose-colored glasses over here. And there it is. There's that. You're just misunderstanding things. That's not the way it was. You're misunderstanding. And so they're trying to kind of pull the wool over your eyes, for sure. So as they're trying to pull the wool over your eyes, this is where you're kind of getting to the point where it's like, I'm not trying anymore. I'm avoiding the situation as much as possible. And it does feel like they're kind of also avoiding the questions by pulling the wool over your eyes. So it's definitely whether they're trying to break a bad habit, maybe of just lying, right? But definitely this is causing the emptiness of the relationship. But your intuition is flowing over here, and it has been with, look, now you got the moon, you got the Empress, you have the Ace of Cups. I mean, your intuition, you already know what is going on. So guys, whatever it is that's going on, you already know the situation. You're just waiting for them to, you know what, come to the conclusion, this is what it is. I need you to tell me the truth. You're waiting for them to own up to the situation. Look, I already know the situation. I'm waiting for you. And they, you know, they're not going to. But you're going to find it out because the cat is going to come out of the bag. Whether they let it out on accident or somebody calls and says something. You do have the Eight of Wands over here, so no matter what, that's where the change comes. That's where the cat comes out of the bag. That's where the text comes in. You know, it's where somebody opens their mouth. And things are moving dramatically. So, you know what? You have the ambition and the drive, you know, to make fast thinking action. It's almost like they're going to say something and you're going to say, nope, nope. Why? Because of moving. The moving on. Fine, you don't want to tell me the exact purpose of what's going on. I'm not going to allow you to set me back from the situation. So having the completion over here is knowing your own long-term success. You knowing where you're going with your 10 of Pentacles. And then here comes this call. I'm sorry, that's exactly what it is. The message that you've been waiting for where the cat gets out of the bag. And this is where all of your foresight and all of your intuition come in when you're just like, oh my gosh, here it is. There it is. And this is making a difficult decision on you. They can't do anything. They're avoiding it. As you come towards them to say something, they're going to avoid it. Of course, and this is what's going to cause the Tower in December. Because now you're saying, I already knew. Why didn't you just tell me? So this is actually going to make a huge setback on them more than you because you're saying, I already knew, so I've already got this going. But it's, you know, like I said, it's going to hurt no matter what. Having the lack of direction and they're going to get very upset about this. There's going to be some aggression coming from them as they're going to try to want to tell you, this is not what it is. It's a misunderstanding. You're going to find that they have this kind of arrogance around them. This might have been a careless mistake that they've been trying to push underneath the rug for a long time and hide from you. You know, however it is. But you have the, you know, the strength and the passion to say, you know what, I'm going to focus on myself. Because you've been lying to me this whole time. I'm sorry, it's a lie and a secret. And yeah, the conflict, sneakiness, the lack of delay of them coming forward now towards you. They don't even want to say anything now. Now they're not going to say anything because they're, you know, they've been sneaky. They were thieves. They were whatever conflict, disagreements. They're not going to really 100% come towards you because you've taken their swords away and they're walking away. Because they know now that you know the truth. They can't sit over here and deny it anymore. There's no denying it. The only thing that they can do is continue to keep trying to fight their cause if they wanted to. There is so much conflict within this situation and disagreements. It's causing so much strife and, you know, tensions. But more than anything, they know that they lost because, look, you took their swords away. They don't have a sword to fight with anymore. They're going to want to try to come back to you with disagreements and, you know, and the competition of saying that they were right. They want to have the opportunity to make some kind of compromise to keep this kind of an impasse, but you don't want that. right? So there's definitely have to set some kind of boundaries and go your separate ways, or you're going to have to really have to compromise. It shows you're going more your separate way than anything, at least for this time, or setting yourself into a boundary of a corner somewhere to hide out until something unfolds. But however it is, definitely the way that they're communicating, they don't want to really recognize what they truly did, because no matter what, it's still saying with the the 5 of Swords, I'm still fighting at all costs that this was not sneaky behavior, that this was not a lie, that this was not the secret, that this, you know what I'm saying? So the information you were eagerly awaiting finally came out, but they will fight their way to making you believe that that was not exactly what it was. But the crazy thing is that your intuition already told you, and it ain't wrong. So it was that aha, I knew it moment. And even if it wasn't 100% exactly what your intuition told you, it's close enough to say, I knew you had a secret. I might not have known what it was, but I knew you were hiding something. But now you're going to come to me and continue to lie to me, continue to make this into a competition of who's right, who's wrong, and your side of the story, which is wrong. Your intuition wouldn't be sparking like that, guys. You got three, like I said, 3 cards of intuition. Don't tell me. You know they're doing something wrong. Okay? Okay, guys. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.